Yep, we got an intruder. We have an intruder, yep.
1980
Yep,
responsible.
yep.
129.
Yep. We have an intruder in the house. I've been here for 6 months. And you in my house? You in my house?
Get the
You in
out.
my house?
Please send somebody.
You in my house?
Please,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah,
I just need
please.
a report
I'm
on
here.
this guy. And he
Yeah.
broke into my house.
Yeah. No, he did not.
Please,
No, he did. I
please.
live here. I live here.
Hurry,
Yeah,
please,
yeah.
hurry.
Come on. Yeah, I live here. He in my house. We got an
Yes,
intruder.
get over him. Get
His
over
name is
him.
Elijah. His name is Elijah. Yes. Come on,
I
talk
can't
about
hear
it.
over him.
Look at him.
Get the
Look.
fuck.
Yeah. She's got the fair fade.
Please send somebody.
Get my phone.
He's
I'm gone.
destroying my
Get my
house.
phone, bro.
It's in your hand.
Exactly. Give me that.
Help somebody, please.
Come get the fair fade.
Please. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah.
Get out.
Get out of our house. You're right.
Get out.
You're right. Come on.
Get out. Go.
Oh, I live here.
Go, please.
I live here.
Somebody.
It should be illegal for a woman to play victim like that when she's lying. This is exactly why I do not date women from her community, bro. Not because I'm not attracted to them, because I am attracted to them, but it's because of stuff like that. If that dude was living there for 6 months in her apartment and he was her boyfriend, and she played the whole victim thing and crying and calling the cops and acting like she's really scared, like she's really in danger. If he wasn't recording to protect himself, he could probably be in some real serious trouble, bro. But it's good that women have the option to call the police when they're really in danger. That's really good for all of us in general. But if you're faking to be a victim so that somebody else can get in trouble, there should be some type of consequences for that. Some type of fine that you have to pay or something. Because women can really seriously get men in trouble with that stuff. I'm not really even sure if the guy that's recording is an intruder or not. She could be telling the truth. But there's many situations like that where the women aren't.
How can I tell when I like somebody? Honestly, I haven't been treated this way yet, but I know that when I know that they're fully invested in me and I know that they're putting in effort, I feel like that's when I'll know. Usually guys nowadays, they'll just ask you to like, let's just hang out, let's do something. But like, you're more than what you look like. So I think, yeah, when they invest more time into you.
So basically you're saying that you're entertaining men that you don't like. It just don't make sense. Because the ones you do spend time with, you don't like them because they just want to chill with you. This be so cap to me because this is not hard to find a nice guy. Nice guys come a dime a dozen.
So I believe the reason why most women believe they are not average, because we have now created the ability to where average women can turn into top-notch women. Let me explain. Between makeup, wigs,
Filters.
hair extensions, filters, body enhancements, any unattractive woman can turn herself into an attractive woman,
Build a thought.
whether permanent or temporarily.
Build a thought.
We have the ability to change our look. And because we have the ability to change our look, we think that we are more attractive than we actually are. When really your attraction is mainly based on how you look naturally, right? Because eventually that person's going to have to see what you look like without all of those things on. And regardless of what you put on externally, it's going to come through your kids' DNA.
You know, women always be saying that men have the better features. They always say we have like the thicker eyebrows, the longer eyelashes, the thicker hair. And I've heard women say plenty of times that they just be so jealous that men just get those features that they want so easily. So with that being said, imagine if it was a socially accepted and okay for men to wear makeup in a more masculine way. Like, think about it if we could actually enhance our looks. Because women know what they see, what they get with men. So for example, like me, if I want to look better, say I got a haircut and then women ain't liking me because I got a haircut. The only other thing I can do is probably grow my hair out like this and hopefully women will like me with this hairstyle. If I attach a thick James Harden wig beard to my face, they'll look at me like I'm crazy. But think about how much better the average man will look if he was able to make those synthetic enhancements. It'd probably be so easy to get attention from females.
Give men one dating advice when it comes to dating in Thailand.
Oh, don't do it. You can't trust Thai women. They're all hustlers. All of them, yeah.
I heard people come here to find their wives.
Yeah, the people that are probably losers, to be honest. Like, if you have to travel to the other side of the world to find a wife, it says a lot about you, like, you know what I mean?
Yo, I be reading right through stuff like this. It's a possibility he could be telling the truth, but there's also a possibility that he's mad that so many dudes are coming over giving him competition. Before the Passport Bros movement, he probably had all the women. Now it's competition. So he probably like, nah, don't do it. But why are you still over there, bro? If it's that bad, why you still over there?
What could you not live without for 1 month?
Sex, for sure.
Okay.
Okay, I was just making sure we're on the same page now. 10 years in, we better be on the same page.
Alright, so when I first saw this video, I thought it was me, and I was like, when did I ever get married to a white woman? Now that we got that out the way. But I couldn't help but notice her body language throughout the whole entire video. She looked very embarrassed, ashamed, and annoyed. Maybe because he was acting feminine, just being silly. It seemed like he was just joking. He seemed like he's a goofball in general. That's probably what attracted her to him. But I want to use this as a point that when you're around a female, it's best to act like yourself. Be totally yourself, bro. Because one thing about a female, bro, no matter if you're the most caring, loving, kind person in the world or the most annoying person in the world, she's still gonna get annoyed regardless. He could have been totally calm, the perfect boyfriend, and she was still, women just in general, will still find something to get annoyed about. But have you ever noticed that it be the dudes that be annoying females the most by being them complete selves and not caring what the female even think about them? Those be the ones that the females be the most in love with, bro. That's facts. And it's kind of proven here because I think she proposed to him. So congratulations to them.
I don't care what nobody says. I'm not a mother city girl. I miss my man. And you need to come home now. So if you see this, babe, I miss you. Come home.
Bro, that's crazy. That's literally so crazy. You my sister and you're mad that I your daddy? Nah, bro, don't do that.
If I had one piece of advice to younger me, it would 100% be this. Live by yourself. Do anything that you can to live by yourself. When you realize that you can't afford to live by yourself, find out how much money you would have to make to live by yourself and do it. Because when you meet your soulmate, it's going to be great, but that's half your time and half your closet gone. Live by yourself, figure out what you like. Don't let some loser boyfriend move in with you, and figure out how to make enough money to not just survive by yourself, but to really legitimately thrive by yourself.
That's probably the worst type of advice to give to somebody in 2023 with the rent prices at an all-time high, skyrocketed. Now they got property living in the hood for like $1,500 a month for like a one-bedroom. Terrible advice.
Let me know who you believe has it tougher in the dating world.
5 foot, and I'm gonna tell you why. I got 60 seconds. So I went on a date, met this guy at this restaurant, and based off his selfie that he sent me in the car looking like this, he looked like he was pretty tall, and because his hair was up at the ceiling. So we pull up. He gonna wait for me to pull in and say that he didn't see me, and I was like, I'm here. So anyways, when I park, he comes and he parks. So it's taking forever to get out of the car, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? He must be nervous because I was looking fine. And then he gets out of the car, I see the door open up, and I'm like, okay, where you at? Where you at? I'm waiting to see this tall chocolate guy. And the door closes, and I kid you not, his head started moving horizontal, parallel to the top of the car. And I thought, oh my God, this short. And I didn't realize at that moment that height was a requirement for me. And as he's walking, I was cute, and he was walking up. He had that tall swag, okay? He had that tall swag, and he was walking up to me, and he was like, damn, baby. And I was like, damn, I was like, he came up to me, and I was hoping he was going to get taller as he approached. He got up to me, and he hugged me. He's like, damn, baby, you were fine. I was like, thank you. I held him in my chest like he was somebody's child. And I was like, oh my God, like, I can't do this. And I said, my friends will probably leave, but I can't. I'm not like that. So I walked on. I went from feeling sexy to feeling like, inappropriate. So walked in, everybody, mama's in this restaurant. We sitting there. I can't even cross my legs like I'm sexy. I got to sit there, my feet together. And so we get to the table, and I was so impressed. Like, sitting down, I was still looking at him like, if we could be eye to eye. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sitting down, we had a good conversation. He was mature. He was successful. He had this inner glow that was coming out. I mean, just like confidence out this world I've never seen in a man. Like, it was like a confidence like, if you don't want me, I'm good. If you do want me, I'm going to take care of you. I mean, he was just ready to sweep me off my feet and treat me like a queen. And, I'll take care of you. You don't have to work and all this. He was just ready. And I was just in my head like, damn, but I would probably pay out on you because of your height. Like, I'm not attracted to that height. None of that mattered. Like, I want to love and look at my man and want him. I didn't want him. Yeah, I was sad. And I was like, something wrong with me? Like, no, I didn't want to tower over my man. I want my man to tower over me, I want him to feel... I thought about what if he was in a fight or had a run, like, would I pick him up? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want him to be able to carry me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to swoop him up. It was just, I had a whole lot of stuff messing with him. I was just like, I can't do it. And so he was like, what's wrong? I was like, I never told him. I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't do that to no one. I was like, I just need time, I just need time. And, I kind of left it off. And I think he kind of felt that because he's probably used to getting rejected. And, he tried to reach out, and I didn't even entertain it because I didn't want to lead him on. But, he's going to be a good man for somebody out there. It's just with me.
I'm not mad at her, but this is why I don't really feel sorry for pretty women who get to their 30s and they don't have the family that they desire. You either get the LeBron James 6'5", 6'8" athlete that will never commit to you, or you can go with the short kings, or you can go with the average guy. It's like nothing's good enough. This man literally had everything checked off on the list. The only thing he didn't have was a height requirement. I've heard this said before, and I didn't make this up, but I believe that women find ways to disqualify you. Like, you can have everything. She can be initially attracted to you, but she's looking for things to disqualify you, looking for reasons why she shouldn't date you. Because in her mind, it's like, it seems like everything has to be perfect. Most women really do think that the perfect man is out there. Their soulmate, their perfect man. It's just not true, because no human is perfect. I'll see where she'll be at in the next 5 years as far as if she's going to be in a relationship or not. She's pretty, but you could tell she's probably in her 30s. Well, like Kevin Samuels said, the wall's undefeated. And I hope she realized that before time runs out. But at the same time, I really don't care, because look how she treated the dude. Look how she treated that guy. So she had no sympathy for him. She didn't care about him at all.